Alright, you tree punching Dodo tame and Bob box building savages, buckle up because we're diving into a wild, untamed world of Ark from survival evolved to ascended and beyond. This game is like if a T-Rex, a caveman, and a sci-fi nerd got into a bar fight and decided to make a video game. You're stranded on a jaw-dropping island surrounded by towering dinosaurs, lush jungles, and endless possibilities. Ark's a prehistoric playground where you can fistfight trees, ride dinos, and build your dream fortress. It's a chaotic, thrilling survival sandbox that hooks newbies and grizzled veterans alike. Sure, it's got glitches and drama, and oh, we will get there. But first, let's explore why this game is so damn addictive. So grab your trank darts and let's dive into this beautiful bonkers world. So what is Ark? Picture waking up buck naked on a beach, no guide, just you in a primal world that's equal parts stunning and terrifying. It's Jurassic Park meets Lord of the Flies with a sci-fi fever dream thrown in. Your mission? Survive. How? Start by punching a tree to gather wood. Yup, you're out here fist fighting nature like it owes you rent money. Dinosaurs are everywhere. T-Rexes that'll yeet you into orbit. Raptors that have watched every action flick imaginable. And Spinos that rule swamps like aquatic gods. The kicker? You can tame these beasts by knocking them out and feeding them berries or meat, turning them into your loyal allies. Suddenly you're riding a Triceratops or soaring high on a Pteranodon. For new players, it is highly recommended to start in single-player mode or a beginner-friendly server to learn the ropes. It's less brutal than jumping straight into the PvP chaos. Ark's a power fantasy that's as addictive as it is epic. Wrapped in a world so gorgeous, your PC will be sweating like it's running a nuclear reactor. From crafting spears to battling bosses in giant arenas, Ark lets you carve your own legend in a world where dinos, dragons, and dreams collide. Ark grabs you by the soul and doesn't let go. Picture charging into battle on a max-level Giganotosaurus you spent hours taming, wind whipping past as your tribe cheers like it's a blockbuster movie. The open world is a stunner too. Sun-soaked beaches, misty mountains, and jungles so lush, you'll swear you smell ferns. You start by punching trees and crafting spears, but the grind is real. Want a stone castle, clear your schedule, and pray an enraged titanosaur doesn't squash it like a doormat. Taming dinos? That's an epic quest. Babysitting an unconscious ankylosaurus, stuffing it with berries, and fending off raptors and direwolves while your heart races? Yeah, that'll happen. I once spent 12 hours taming a Quetzal only for it to dive straight into the volcano. Painful? Yes. Worth it? Absolutely. The grind is brutal, but every success feels earned. Bugs? They're infamous. Server crashes? They'll happen, but when you're soaring on the back of a Quetzal, tossing C4 at turret towers, or sniping raiders from a cliff, those hiccups fade. Ark rewards creativity, grit, and a touch of chaos, because nothing beats building a fortress that would make a Viking jealous. Single-player Ark is a blast, but multiplayer is where the magic happens. Tribes turn the game into a chaotic, glorious war zone. You and your crew build fortresses, tame dino armies, and raid rivals like you're in a post-apocalyptic soap opera. Picture Dave taking hits on his Triceratops, Carmen sniping from a mountainside, and you're dropping turret towers with C4. It's pure chaos, and it's awesome. Sure, some kid named Sancho 420 might flatten your base with a pocket giga, but a solid tribe feels like you're running with the Marsoc Raiders. Multiplayer is about trust, betrayal, and unforgettable moments. Like when your squad becomes so infamous that an entire mega tribe puts a bounty for you guys to be captured alive, or when someone knocks you out with a spatula and steals your best dino. Thanks, Zant. But that's just the PvP side of things. Are you not into the backstabbing? Then PvE servers are more your jam, where you team up to conquer the island's beasts, not each other. No worrying about Sancho 420 nuking your base. Your only enemies are raptors, storms, and that one jerk Spinosaur who won't stop spawning in your backyard. Tribes can collaborate to build jaw-dropping bases like tech castles that scream we're untouchable. You'll spend hours taming a Dreadnoughtus with your pals, dodging T-Rexes, and swapping stories in game chat like it's a prehistoric book club. PvE is perfect for the working folks or newbies who want the thrill of survival without the grief. Join servers like the Salty Zombies, Survival Ark, or even the Asylum for a chill vibe with epic community events like dino races or auction houses. It's all the chaos of Ark minus the C4-induced tears. Ark Survival Ascended cranks Evolved to 11. The visuals are breathtaking. Dynamic lighting, rippling water, foliage that feels alive. You're still punching trees and taming dinos, but the upgrades like the improved inventory system make crafting less of a chore. And new creatures that weren't in the Evolved base game, such as the Ark Editions creatures, like the Gigantoraptor, Wailing, the Bison, Dreadnoughtus. Plus, there's content from the Bobtails DLCs, the cross-platform mods, which in my opinion is a huge improvement and addition to the game. And the custom cosmetic system lets you pimp out your gear, bases, and dinos with skins, like neon saddles or Viking-style huts, turning your T-Rex into a prehistoric fashion icon. It also bundles all the old DLC, including cryopods, think dino storage, like in Pal World, and using Pal spheres, and survival of the fittest, the battle royale mode, into the base game. It's demanding on hardware for sure, but tweak the settings for a visual feast. Ark fans can pour thousands of hours into dino armies or base building, and even when a patch wipes your progress, the thrill of rebuilding can keep you hooked. Now let's talk drama. Ark's had plenty. In 2016, during early access, Studio Wildcard dropped the $20 Scorched Earth DLC, while Evolved was still a buggy mess. Fans, myself included, roared fix the bugs first. Then came Ark Survival Ascended's 2023 launch on Unreal Engine 5, promising jaw-dropping visuals and bundled DLC with the first map, The Island. Fans were hyped until Studio Wildcard announced that they would be shutting down Ark Survival Evolved's official servers in September 2023, forcing players to buy the $40 remaster to keep playing on official servers. It felt like a cash grab, with pricing confusion, originally a $50 bundle tied to a delayed Ark 2, then a standalone after the backlash. Launch day was chaos. Frame rates tanked even on high-end PCs, with glitches like floating dinos. After the Steam launch, console players still waited weeks. Xbox on November 21st, PlayStation on November 30th. Steam reviews plummeted as players fumed. I can run Cyberpunk on Ultra, but this crashes on low. Wildcard rolled out hotfixes, tackling crashes and performance issues, and players started to warm up. The scars remain, but their efforts show they're listening. Why do I stick with Ark through all this chaos? The gameplay is like a power trip like no other. You start as a nobody and end up battling bosses in massive arenas. Riding the tech wrecks is like Conan meets Star Wars with Michael Bay explosions. Glitches, it's part of the charm. I once fell through the map, swimming with the mosasaur on my tail. Another time, my dino got stuck on a rock and I had to punch it free. I once got launched by a Diplodocus into a pack of Ceratos. Dumbest death ever. Ark feels held together by duct tape and dreams. But that's why I love it. The grind, the betrayals, and the community uproar, it's all part of the saga. That's the wild, messy, dino-filled tale of Ark, a game of epic highs, frustrating lows, and moments that make you feel like a legend. It's proof you can love something flawed, bugs and all, because nothing beats charging into battle on your favorite mount. Wildcard may stumble, but the community keeps the game roaring. So jump in, tame the dinos, build your empire, and embrace the chaos. Ark may be a mess, but it's our beautiful mess. Drop your wildest Ark stories in the comments. Bonus points for Dodo disasters. Smash that like button if you've lost a dino to a glitch, and subscribe for more chaos. Stay savage, don't get eaten, and let's keep this primal party roaring. Alright, maybe next time I won't be so worked up by a dev team like the Canadian one that once called its community loser players.
Yeah, I mean, we have 26 million registered users.